Supposed to release next week, no SSO, no single sign-on. So who are you releasing to? Internal customers, like stakeholders, QA, stuff like that? Or is it actually to customers? You were a bit tryhard. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people check the single sign-on libraries. Like, what? I can't remember the name of the most popular one. It's like Shadow or Sneak or... No, it's not Sneak. Anyway, yeah, if anyone actually reads that that license, it could really fuck your it could fuck your company pretty bad. Oh, that's right, your governance. So you're the bad guys. Oh man. You can't have governance releasing late. That's why you're stressed. I get it. I get it. How about you, LTMC? How's things going? You guys behind? You ahead? So you're Node.js. That's a good idea. Didn't think about OpenID. Yeah, check the library. So the way you can do this is go into the library, check the licenses, look for copyrights. There probably won't be any copyrights, but sometimes people hide them in their files. So go ahead and check the licenses there. Then what you need to do is you need to go into the GitHub repository of the library you're using and go look for what licenses they're using in there. Because I was using a third-party tool and they were actually set, what was it? It was a LGPL license, which is not... Bro, LGPL is not good if you're using JavaScript because, like, you'll always have that E1 that wants to change shit because their shit doesn't pass. And if you change LGPL code, a lot of times your code becomes open source. Well, for a big end company, that's not a good thing, right? So when I found it, I actually was going to reach out to one of the devs, but someone else did, like, that morning when they found it too with their new release, and found out that one of the guys in the open source program changed the licensing when he wasn't supposed to. And so there was a huge, like, oh shit in their message boards, and someone got that fixed. It wasn't supposed to be LGPL, it was supposed to be Apache 2.0. So yeah, definitely check. That doesn't mean it's going to screw you, but yeah, you don't want some lawyer licking his chops, you know what I mean? And that shouldn't stress you out. Like, I would just double check. Oh, LTMC first. Thanks for the Twitch Primes. Okay, all right. So we're being told to eat, sleep, and breathe our new project because of that tight deadline. That's being set by the architect. So I've had to do that before. I've had to tell my team, guys, we're working over the weekend. That's actually okay, right? Because a lot of times it's Agile. Sometimes you got to survive. But is your architect leaving at 4 p.m. or logging off at 4 p.m.? Or is your architect with you? That's the real question, right? So hopefully your architect's with you. Yeah, actually, LTMC, I was thinking about you and Lucky when I uploaded the I'm fine. So that's this is fine picture. That's my actual Atlassian photo at work. So you know how everyone gets a logo? That's mine, is the this is fine. I actually used the side-looking monkey sock puppet. I have a dev on my team that has a real life this is fine paperweight on his desk. Yeah, so you guys weren't, I don't think we're here for too long, or you weren't here for last stream. No, it must have been 2 streams ago. But I was telling Boku, I actually released a YouTube video about this if you want to see it. So most of my YouTube videos now, I don't know if you've seen, a lot of them are just mini podcasts talking about coding or career advice or hot topics or whatever. So you guys should check those out. But I was talking to Boku about it because it was on imposter syndrome. That's what we were talking about. And I was telling him, like, nobody's got this shit figured out. Like, no kidding. I've been to 3 different teams, and I've seen people, even myself, have that icon of this is fine, right? But then I just see everyone have it. Because every single dev on the planet thinks they're working in a shithole. And they probably are. And they probably are because Agile just doesn't, like, management does not understand Agile. They just don't. And it's because Scrum was designed for managers. Because the Scrum framework and SAFe, the scaled Agile framework for enterprises, both of those things are just frameworks to wrap around extreme programming, which extreme programming, in my opinion, works. That's the original Agile before people were saying Agile. And, like, these Scrum frameworks were designed to sell to management. So, like, you see these devs that get brainwashed. Like, I always see these devs, and they're like, we're having Scrum. You got to leave. Like, we can't have any of these meetings. We can't be late to Scrum. I'm not going to keep having this valuable conversation we're having about my architecture because I have to go to Scrum. Like, they're fucking brainwashed, bro. And the reason these guys are brainwashed is because management wants them to have these ceremonies, because these are 5 meetings, 5 guaranteed meetings a week. And some of them happen every day, like Scrum, like stand-up, right? And they're happening all the time, and it allows management to have a structure, right? In my opinion, it's fucking brainwashing, man. Like, I don't have Scrum because I'm sitting next to my devs every day. I'm looking over their shoulder. I'm looking at their backlog. I don't need to fucking Scrum. Oh, you watch them all? Fuck yeah. Let's go, dude. I have a dev on my team that has a... Oh, I already read that. I'm stupid. You guys have been busy? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. About to be triggered. Yeah, I've been triggered. Well, you guys want to hear a little story. So, are doing something that is increasing our build times drastically. And the decision was made, I want to say 3 years ago, the decision was made to do what we're doing. It sounds great if you're a manager or if you're a program manager and you haven't coded in a long time and you're reading an article on DevOps and it's super ideological. And so a lot of the younger devs like it because they don't have experience. Like, a lot of younger devs, in my opinion, like, what is culture? It's what we value, right? So what they value is, look how smart I am. Look at these smart concepts I understand. And me, what I value is getting value to the customer as quickly as possible, getting feedback so I can deliver a product, so I can have a success story that I provided value to my customer, and my customer provided me money. Boom, made my company money, promote me, right? Like, that's what I value.